Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Now, I normally don't want to talk too much about streamers in general because I think a lot of them are degenerates and fools. But, of course, this one kind of takes a place to where I want to show you what's happening in the gaming world a little bit. And in the reality of, I don't know, perhaps the reality of, these people being completely unhinged, completely insane. Like, I don't understand where these people are coming from here. I would not even do this in my worst part of my life. This is insane to me. And we have this here from That Dark Place, and we're going to be going over this. Evil individual places $20,000 bounty on Grummz, aka Mark Kern, for beginning campaign to uncensor Stellar Blade. Says former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern had a bounty placed on his head after he launched a campaign to uncensor Stellar Blade. Kern launched his campaign after the game's official account promised it would deliver the game uncensored. It wrote on X, Stellar Blade offers the same uncensored version in all countries, including the Japanese version. A number of the game's outfits for the main protagonist, Eve, has been altered leading up to the official release of the game. Kern pointed out one in writing. This is another unconfirmed outfit censored in Stellar Blade. Original on left. We're working on changing it back, but it's not about inches of fabric, it's about fighting the double standard and getting Stellar Blade customers what was advertised. Not only were a number of Eve's outfits altered, but the game also reduces gore content. As shown by ex-user Manga Lawyer, a pre-release version of the game shows Eve covered in blood spatter after she killed a demonic creature, while a post-release version shows that the blood splatter is significantly reduced. Yeah. And again, here's one thing too. I'm not really too crazy about blood splatter or stuff in general. However, it is more realistic. In this terms of like this, you're probably going to be sprayed with blood if you're killing a demon in such a way. I mean, it's not a thing you're going to hear me nerd out a little bit. But I love the fact when you have anime and you're watching it and then they kill somebody and then blood squirts out or whatever, or gets on the clothes or whatever. It just makes it more intense, more gory, more adult. And that's something I can understand where people will be annoyed about. And again, I don't think this is too big of a change. However, I do understand that in the gaming community, we have to set a standard here, a point to where we need to at least get what we advertise for, right? At least get what we advertise for, what we pay for, stuff like that. And the fact of the matter is that this is stupid. And I don't understand what's with the censorship. I hate censorship so much. I think it's so stupid in so many ways. And I only think that censorship should only be allowed in very small aspects, such as child grabbers and child, pictures and stuff like that. That is, obviously nefarious people. Come on. And to have that stuff censored and not be allowed to public stuff like that, because obviously that is some egregious stuff. But I do not like censorship in the biggest thing. And what people are going to find on my channel is that I don't remove comments. And every now and then, I'll go through my actual channel and try to see if there's any comments or whatever that has been censored by YouTube, because I don't remove or destroy comments. I don't do that. In fact, I'll find more people deleting their comments on my channel than anything. So, be as it may. Following these changes, Kern launched an 8-step campaign to get the game restored to its original version. He shared on X the plan to get Stellar Blade censorship removed, condensed version of planned tweet. Contact shipped up officers and sent physical mail as that carries more weight in Asia. He also encourages players to email shipped up at CSShift.co Korea and for players to cancel their PlayStation Network subscriptions and let PlayStation know about it using the free Stellar Blade. He also encourages gamers to sign a petition he created calling for the original game to be restored as of the writing. The petition has over 18,000 signatures. So yeah, that's what he's going on here. And of course, Grummz goes out to say that now that they want to hire a hitman to take me out, what did I tell everyone? They want you dead over game tweets. I've had 4 to 5 calls for violence today alone because I am asking for Stellar Blade to be restored to what was advertised. And this is what we call Toe Man, guys. This is a insane person. He said he goes on to say, Toe Man, 20K to anyone that makes this dipshit disappear. And that's what he pretty much has gone on to say. Now, I don't like using curse words on my channel. I try to make my channel a bit more family friendly, just because so people can listen and watch stuff without having to, have their kids who listen to it, without having, here are some angry, crazy black guy yelling curse words in the background. So I'll try to adjust that as you will. And it says, the casual this progress says he is mad you're making statements about Eve's costumes. Meanwhile, this is his header, waiting online RL to Coom in VR. He's kind of hypocritical. He's calling for such a thing, considering he is simply projecting. Yeah, that's usually what a lot of these people are. They're just huge hypocrites. But yeah, $20,000 to make this guy disappear. I don't know what you people are doing. This is what we're talking about when these people are completely unhinged. And by the way, the account, guys, the account is, it doesn't exist. It was deleted immediately. So, there's that. So, that's what's going on there. Now, we have a bit more crazy stuff. So, it's gone to my attention now that it's not just Grummz that's getting it, right? It's now Asmongold. And Sportskeeda is saying this is a felony. Asmongold responds to Twitch streamer Denims saying she would pay $30,000 to whoever made him disappear. Yes, that is what we're talking about. Now, as nobody knows about Asmongold, he is the owner and CEO. I'm going to assume of One True King, aka OTK. Twitch streamer. He's okay. I have a lot of disagreements with him sometimes about stuff, but be as it may, that is just the reality of what's going on here. And we're gonna see what this crazy psychopath is. This is the Twitch streamer here. This is her actual Twitter/X. And of course, she's from LA, so don't be surprised when this happens because, a lot of these LA people are bloody insane. And Nicholas DiOrio says, Denim's idiot offers $30K bounty to kill Asmongold, and this is what she has to say.
Listen, I'll up the number, okay? $30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both. All right? Because then it's a win-win for me. I get more breast, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore. So if you think about it.
Yeah, so she's... So, yeah, that's what's happening here. These people are bloody psychopaths. They're completely unhinged. Having to want to put a $30,000 bounty onto people is insane, by the way. Especially with influence like that, that's insane to me, alright? Completely insane. And that's the reality of it. And here's what Asmongold has to say about this type of thing, right? He has actually a comment on what is going on here. And we'll watch this together because I want people to start understanding what's truly going on. What his actual response is.
$30K. I get more breast, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore.
Oh my god.
So if you think about it.
Well, she's so aggressive? Well, it's simple. So how do you deal with a situation like this? It's really easy. I contacted Twitch about it earlier. I sent them the clip, and we'll see what happens. And, maybe after that, I might put in a police report. I'm gonna just wait and see how things play out. This is unhinged. It's completely unhinged. It's totally uncalled for. Yeah, this is like a felony. What is this? She's got me on the screen, and she's saying that. Yeah, so I did see this. I thought it was quite ridiculous. It's actually kind of a surprise. She made a clip saying the cops would laugh at the clip and not take it seriously, Lamau. Well, maybe that's the case. I guess we'll find out.
So as we see here, Asmongold is probably going to file a police report. And he 100% should. He, without a doubt, should. These people need to face accountability. These people need to get actually arrested. Because you can't just go out and say, oh, I'm going to put a bounty on this person. And that's okay. That's insanity to me, guys. That's insanity. And these people just need to honestly get off the internet. Stop talking and just witness that they are a huge burden to society because these people will go out of their way to want to put a bounty on some people. Now, whether they do this or not, it's all up in the air. This is all up to speculation. However, this does not mean that she is not doing this, or that she won't do this, or the fact that she won't have some of her other people do this. So, yeah, this is insanity. These people are unhinged, as I've been saying, and they need help immediately. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Like, guys, share. As always, take care.